bed, look out the window, and see some tangerines and oranges all wet and gushy. Just Mother Nature spreading her legs. And she loves it, and she's gonna give birth to a hurricane. Oh yeah, that's Mother Nature opening up those sweet legs. I love it. What happens if she takes a shit? Is that a mudslide? Is that what Mother Nature taking a fat dump is? Is a mudslide? What about leaky nipples? What's that? Something white. It's hail! It's hail! That's it. Oh, hi! Oh, I was just talking to myself. Oh, hi! Welcome to Amber Live, Laugh and Love! Oh, I'm such a delight. I am such a delight, you're such a delight. It's so exciting to be here. This is the night before Valentine's Day. It's the time we're all gonna gush our puss. And I am here speaking to you to make sure we're not gonna die. We're gonna have a great time. Have a little bit of wine, pop it open, pet your kitty, say hello to your boyfriend, girlfriend, they, them, whoever you got. Pet your feet, love it, kiss yourself, love yourself. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. It's Amber Live. Oh, as you can tell, I'm on a date with myself. As always, I love going on dates with myself. I love being with myself, talking to myself. I have the most intellectual, vivacious conversations with myself. But, you know, sometimes it sucks. I did sit on a seesaw alone, and it hit the ground. And I was like, oh, this is the sea. This is the sea. There is no saw. This is the sea, there is no saw. Just sitting on a seesaw alone. And one German man saw me, and he's like, oh, nein, he's so sad. And they pointed and they laughed. And they pointed and they laughed. I definitely went on a Ferris wheel by myself, and a couple carnies were like, oh, one lone woman by herself, and then slammed the cage shut and then kept me up at the top dangling. It was fun, though. I got a ride twice, and no, I didn't fuck a carny. I did magic mushrooms by myself in an old monastery. Did you know hell is real? That's right. Hell is real, but tonight it's heaven. It's heaven, baby. I just love being here. I love being by myself. I love being a modern woman. Oh, a modern woman in 2025. Can you feel it? Can you love it? Can you jive? Can you dance? You can walk down the street if you want. You can walk down a dark alley if you want. What are they gonna do? Kill you? I fucking dare. I fucking dare you to kill me. I'm a woman in 2025. I can vote. I can do my taxes. I can go to work. I can pay my rent. I can feel myself up, and I don't need nobody, right? Except I do love people. I do think we need each other. But I love being by myself. But I want somebody. But I don't know. What's the conundrum? What's the conundrum of being a lonely girl? But sometimes you want someone to hug you, you know? I could hug myself. That's when you hug yourself. I think when you sit on your hand and you jerk yourself off, that's called an Albert Camus. I don't know, but I tell you what, I don't go messing around with Ouija boards because I'm a woman of 2025. I don't need some stinky man from 1402 calling me a whore. In my house that I pay for, that I work for, you coming in here calling me a stinky slut? Fuck you, okay? I'm gonna go into heaven with a Four Loko and watch you crash out. Columbus. Christopher fucking Columbus on the Ouija board. I'm gonna bring a Cool Ranch Dorito and watch your head spin. Okay? All it's gonna take, I'm gonna go to a fireworks shop. You know those kinds? Oh my God, Bush Kush 420, great name. I'm gonna go to one of those fireworks shops. Have you been to them? On the side of the road where these like 20-year-olds sleep in there and they're just like, it's cool, bro. I'm gonna get a fire cannon and I'm gonna sneak it into heaven and fucking blow your head off. But it's great. It's Amber Live. I'm not gonna fuck around with these ghosts. I'm fucking around with you guys. Fucking around with you guys. Look at this. Oh my God. Oh, I should explain the whole premise of the show. So, we have a box of chocolates. And if you gift 5 subs, oh lordy, look who's 40. We've got some chocolates, and I'm gonna grab one. I'm gonna take a little bitty taste, and we're gonna start to play a game. And then we'll play a game. So the games are up to you guys, you know what I mean? It's up to you, and we're having a witchy time here. We're having a witchy fucking time, because witches always have the biggest breasts, and that means they're right. Have you noticed that? Witches always have the biggest breasts. I tell you what, I went downtown to a witch shop to get some love perfume. As you do. I got some love perfume, and you wear it, and it's supposed to make all the men come. And they're supposed to be like, oh, a woman. Oh, a big titty woman, I gotta fuck her and love her. And I put it on my body, but the thing is I take the bus. So what am I doing here? Who am I wooing? Just some guy stealing cigarettes from 7-Eleven? Is that my husband? Is that my lover? Is that my man? Is that my bride, my boo? Just some guy stealing Cadillac converters? Like, I should be in a steakhouse talking about my backhand, you know? My backhand, my 401k, and my gold and diamond pussy, or whatever the rich people talk about. But instead, I'm at the basement of a Planet Fitness flirting with a guy wearing jeans to the gym. Like, I need to get it together. Does anybody wear jeans to the gym? And do you want to start with 5 subs? Oh, sorry, 626. Oh, look at all these subs we're getting. Oh, yay. Look at all these subs we're getting. Should we start the games? And should we let the games begin? Ooh, which one? I'm thinking this one. All right. Oh, it's a little, sorry, I got the sniffles. I got the sniffles. It's kind of like the opposite of coming. Because you know how when you come on your holes, you're all horny, but then when your nose leaks, you're just like, get away from me. But not tonight. I love you guys. All right. Chocolate. Let's get the first game. Oh my God. This is called Amber Dates Chat. So what we're gonna do on this first game, okay, is we are gonna date each other. It's kind of like a game. Like, have you ever been to one of those improv games, shows in a basement where they're all like sex offenders talking about yes and? We're gonna be like that. So I'm gonna be coming on and it's like, oh, I met you on Tinder. What's your name again? And then we've got a lovely, darling gal who's going to find things from chat and then tell me how to do it. Okay? Okay, here we go. Let's start. Let's sweep the scene. You ever see this when they sweep the scene? Sweep the scene. Sweep the scene. Okay. Hi, I'm Amber. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to meet you. It was so fun to talk to you on Tinder. It's just great to meet in person at this Panera Bread.
I'll rub your feet, my queen.
Rub my feet, my queen? Well,
I'll rub your feet, my queen.
You want to rub my feet? Well, I am wearing heels. It would be nice to rub my feet because I do take the bus. Sure.
I'm nervous.
You're
Gotta
nervous? impress
Amber on this date.
You want to impress me? Oh, you don't have to impress me. You can just rub my feet. I like it when people rub my feet because it makes my corns go pop. It's like popcorn. Because I walk all the time on my feet. You know, I took the bus here. Does that bother you?
Let me put my fancy khakis on.
Fancy khakis. Right, yes, of course. Of course, put your fancy khakis on. Do you need to go to the Starbucks, the Panera Bread bathroom?
I haven't been on a date in 15 years. Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I haven't been on a date in like a year, at least, you know? It's hard out there, especially with your nice khakis. You don't want to like get them soiled, you know, and you don't want to get on your knees and soil your khakis when you're rubbing my feet.
Who's the Gooinint hard right now?
You're hard? You're hard?
Who's the Gooning hard RN?
You're hard? At the Panera Bread? Well, I don't think you can order that on the lunch special.
Do you want to split a bread bowl of cheddar soup?
I would love to split a bread bowl. It's hard to split a bread bowl though, because it's like once you crack it open in half, it's gonna like giz out the side. I guess we can just like get 2 spoons. Can you get 2 spoons?
Them socks got any holes in them?
My socks got pantyhose in them? Well, socks and pantyhose. Well, I do love wearing pantyhose. I love wearing pantyhose because it kind of shapes your leg a little bit, but I don't like being required to wear pantyhose because fuck people with their expectations. That is one very good thing Gen X women did, is they were like, we don't want to wear pantyhose every day to work. You know what I mean? What do you do for work again?
I would do anything to pop your corns that just rode the bus, my lady.
You would do anything to pop my corns. I just rode the bus, my lady. Well, it looks like we can ride the bus together, and we can pop each other's corns. Do you like the band Korn? I love Freeland like a freak on a leash.
This bar sucks. Wanna leave and set something on fire?
Yeah. Let's leave. Let's set something on fire. We just got through a rainy season in LA after it did just go on fire, so we could easily set something on fire, be put out. We could set Amoeba Music on fire. We could set the what's that fucking theater? Egyptian theater. Do you want to set the Egyptian theater on fire?
Let's watch Demolition Man.
Now we're talking. Demolition Man. That is the one where Arnold Schwarzenegger gets in an airplane and then calls everybody slurs. And they're just like, Arnold! And he keeps flexing and flexing and flexing. And then he has to go down a slide. He has to go down a slide in a big thing. But we can do that.
I want to feed you like a baby bird.
I mean, food's expensive. You know, in this economy, you could feed me whatever you want. I'm craving steak right now. I just got over my period. I need some iron. Well, shall we go get out of here?
Can I eat your bread bowl?
Does that mean my pussy or my butthole? Bread bowl? Is it my pussy or my butthole? I'm thinking it might be a pussy because it's yeasty. But
You
I
have
don't.
something stuck in your teeth. Let me fish it out for you.
Is there something stuck? No. You guys. Well, this date is phenomenal. We're gonna go set Amoeba Records on fire, and then you are going to wash my feet and scrape my corns, and then we are going to. No. So this is great. Thank you for meeting. What's your name again?
Fred.
Thank you, Fred. Thank you, chat. Oh my God, wasn't that fun? Least awkward date I've ever been on. Least awkward date. I did go on one date, and then this guy was like, he said that he doesn't know how to work his gas stove. And I was like, well, watch out, because you could have a gas leak. Like, there was this one guy that had a gas leak, and he thought he had ants everywhere, and then, but come to find out he didn't. His brain was just hallucinating, and he was just like, I don't have ants. And I was like, yeah, you know, the guy didn't have ants. He just was hallucinating from the gas leak, which you might have. I don't have ants. And I was like, yeah, I know you don't have ants. And we both looked at each other like we were crazy, and we walked away. I don't have ants. The guy had a gas leak in his house. And he had gas leak brain the whole time. He would be like, chicken fingers? He ordered chicken fingers, and I felt like a pedophile. He's like, you want some chicken fingies? I want some chicken fingies. Put it in my butt.
Chicken fingies.
Hell yeah, get some chicken fingies. Should we do another game? Ugh. I'm wearing shorts underneath this dress. Shorts underneath the dress. All right, which candy should we do? Let's go for this one, the top. Ooh, here we go. Aren't we having a fun little Valentine's Day? I love it. I'm trying to think of some other horrible ass dates. I've had some great dates. Can't remember them because they're not funny. Ooh, strawberry. mansplains. All right, here's the thing. I know everything there is to know about men. I am a male connoisseur. As I've told you, I've been on a million dates. You know, obviously I'm so good at men, I just keep seeing them. Oh, thank you. What's that? Tissues. Do I have something wet on me? Well, I know men. I know that they like Tonka trucks. I know that they like, they like Roman Empire facts. They like guns. What were the strategic benefits of the Roman legion famous tortoise formation? All right, so the tortoise formation in the Roman legion, that is where these men got on each other's backs. Oh, here we go. Yes, so they get on, they have their shields, and in the front and on top, and that's so the arrows can't get through. And then they'll charge full steam, and they'll say, hey guys, stop it. Stop invading us, Germany. Ugh, guys. And then they make friends, and then they all fuck each other in the ass in the bathhouse. That's what they do. They loved fucking little boys back in Rome time. And then, yes, they let it on fire, and then they're like, freedom! They say freedom! And then the Romans, they were so mad at the Germans, because the Germans were like, why can't we grow beards and be left alone? And this is Augustus Caesar, and he led his legion, his goon squad, down to the Roblox fields, and then they were like, fuck you guys, and then they were shooting before guns. It was called swords. It was swords, and they were like, stay back. Ah. And then the tortoise, yes, they put this over their heads, and that's so their little heads don't get hurt. Oh. And then there was one in the middle of the tortoise formation. There was one secret man, and he had a secret, and he would pop out and be like, I can't tell you. And then the Germans would be like, tell us. And then they would shoot more of the swords, and then finally the little gimp would come out of the middle, and he would tell him a secret. And it was usually about his favorite color. Purple. That was a big one. You know, people like to think the Romans, though, they only had like white, but they had lots of color, vibrant color, teal and blue and pink. And I know that because I astral projected there. Shall we go to another Amber Mansplains? The difference between superchargers and turbochargers. Thank you. I know this. So a supercharger and a turbocharged, this is an engine in a car, okay? And then the one on the right is a turbocharge, and that's the one where you put the antifreeze in it. And then the one on the left is you put the freeze in it. So there's a freeze and an antifreeze. You want to put the antifreeze in the charge, and then the freeze in the turbocharge, okay? And sometimes you can drink it, tastes like Gatorade. And then see, they go chugga, 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 powered by exhaust gas, that's right. And we all know gas comes from dinosaurs. So we gotta get Albert Einstein to go dig it up himself. And he shoves it in your car, and he shoves it in your little ass. And then they go chugga, 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 chugga. And then that's what moves your car. Now the turbo engine, that can go really fast on the highway. Now the regular engine, that goes really slow in the desert. So if you want to go really slow in the desert, just sort of like a beast, or like a beast on stilts, you get the engine, you get the rotor. That's right. We all know what a rotor is. You can put that in your ass and it feels great. And that's on an engine. And I know. And the engine connects to the femur. And then you drive your car really fast. I have one of those cars that goes really slow in the desert because it's so cool. And then there's the Teslas, and they have both of them. And you could just take a shit right in the engine. Does anybody have a Tesla in chat? Does anybody have a Tesla in chat? Let me know. No one has a Tesla in chat. I'm poor. How much are Teslas? Like $5? It's like
Cargo
$5.
room.
What?
Cargo room.
Cargo room. You know, in little cars, the olden days, there were little bitty men inside the car, and they go like really fast, like this with their fingers, and that's how you'd go on the highway in the 1800s when George Washington built the highways.
I whip around my Ford Focus.
You got a Ford Focus? I've got a Ford Confused. Got it on Facebook Marketplace. Comes with premium air in the tires. Zone defense. The pros and cons of Cover 2 and Cover 3 schemes. Of course. The zone defense, it's on the football border. Now, see, it's on the football border, and there's two people in the back, and they've got to go really fast. They got to go really fast in the middle and then stop immediately. And they got to stop immediately where that line is. And they stop and they go, nanny, nanny, boo, boo, you can't get me. And then the other team is like, whoa, we're so scared. They stopped really fast. What are you going to do? And then they moon them. And they say, nanny, nanny, boo, boo. And that is the zone defense. And then the other team, they hit them really hard till they get concussions. And they get concussions so bad that sometimes the football players will put a gun to their chest to kill themselves because they want scientists to explore their brains. Look at that. They go to the left and the right. HC. Fuck yeah. HC means head quarterback. That's not a quarterback. A quarterback is a guy who's cool. There's Travis Kelce, he's a quarterback, and then there's Travis Melce, and he's a quarterback. And they switch off, and you don't know. And you don't know, and I don't know. There's like another team in football, and they play on the other realm. I would say in another zone that you can hop to, and I bet on them. And I bet $50. And you know what? I won. I won so much at the Super Bowl that I drank so much I don't remember. And that's the heavy zone. Oh, look, there's a box. There's a box.
Kelsey is a tight end.
That's a tight end? Tell you got who's a tight end.
Kelsey is a tight end.
Kelsey's a tight end? Yes, he is. And you know what that means is at the end of the game, they flip a quarter on their asshole. And if the asshole bounces, then they win. And that's, there we go. Yes, those are two different colors, but they're playing together because, you know what I mean? Sometimes we can all get along. The Reds and the Blues, and those teams were the Falcons and the Commodores. And they played the Super Bowl. That's right, the Commodores won. I love it. Do we have another one? No. Man, I love men. I love men stuff. I love explaining men things. I know so much about men. You know, they're the boxers and the briefs. The boxers are baggy, and the briefs are tight. And we can call in a bit. What's going on? What's next? This is going to be so much fun. You know, speaking of men and how much I love them, we're going to play a game called Shit on Your Ex. And you can call in for 30 seconds and just shit on your ex, right? And I'm going to talk, are we okay? I love men so much. I've dated some goods and some bads. Oh, Czar, thank you for gifting. I've dated some goods and some bads, some in-betweens. Definitely dated a guy who was hot. He looked like Josh Hartnett. He was like 29 years old. Hot body, Italian, full, thick head of hair. Sexy pink nipples, vasectomy. Dumb as a bag of bricks. I mean, every time he came in me, I lost 10 IQ points. But that's okay. I don't think he knew how to read. I I don't think you know how to read. So when you call in, tell me, would you date someone that didn't know how to read? Because this guy, like, you know, he'd be laying on my chest and I would open up a book and I'd say like, hey babe, I've been thinking about this, you know, passage here. Like a book on human experience or whatever. And it was just like a couple sentences. And he'd be like, I hate it, I don't like it. And then we'd just kind of throw it like a fucking baby. I don't like it. And then he would text me things like, you up? And also, I put the bread in the red sauce. He's Italian. I put the bread in the red sauce. All he ever did was talk about pasta and his mother. Sir, I almost called CPS on myself because I put the bread in the red sauce. I cannot with this man. He wanted me to make him pasta, and I'd been making him food like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? Just like hustling food for both of us. And he's like, can you make me some pasta? I want some pasta. And I was like, you can make it. Like, you can make it. He looked at me like I told him to fuck off. I don't understand. We did 50-50 on groceries. I don't know. We did it for like maybe a month or two. Goodbye. Goodbye. I don't even know if you can find my ass because he doesn't know how to read. Would you date someone that didn't know how to read? Oh, well, let's do one with a timer. So we have 30 seconds, and I'm going to do 30 seconds. Ooh, let's think of another boy. Oh, I got another one. 30 seconds on the timer. Oh, my God. He liked to get to the airport, like, right when the gate opened, but you got to cross through TSA. So he'd be like, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, through the line in TSA, which you can legally do. But I was just kind of like, oh, sorry, I'm sorry. I got yelled at because he refused to get to the airport. I refuse to travel with people to this day. I travel by myself because he was such a fucking asshole. Fuck you. All right, so call in. This is not an advice column. I am going to agree with you because chat is, I mean, you're obviously perfect in every way, and anybody that you complain about is bad. So call in and shit on your fucking ex. Fuck you. Oh my God, I am celibate right now. I'm sewing up my pussy with twine. No one's getting in here. No one's getting in or out. It's Guantanamo Bay in here, baby. Bye. Oh, here. Hello. Hi. What's your name?
Hi, it's Hilaire.
Hi, Hilaire. Thank you for calling in. You get 30 seconds of the clock. Shit on that ex.
Okay, so today is actually my shitty ex-husband's birthday.
Fuck
and
him.
He's such a piece of shit. We were married for 12 years. We were together for like 20 years. And he decided, like, when I told him, like, hey, I'm non-binary, he's like, oh, cool. So that gives me, like, free reign to cheat on you. So I'm going to cheat on you with this person. I'm going to cheat on you with that person. And I'm not going to tell you. And you're going to find out when my crazy ex-girlfriend messages you on Instagram a year later after we have a nice chill divorce.
Oh, my God. Fuck them. You were open to them. You told them about yourself and what you needed, and they cheated on you?
Oh, yeah. Just total piece of shit.
Should have cut their dick off. Should have cut them's dick off.
Yeah. No, and it's a he. He's
yeah.
this man, you know. He's this man.
Wrong. Bad. You deserve a sopping, wet orifice of whatever person you choose, right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Crawl in there and birth yourself out back again, because that's what you need.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Thank you, Hilaire. I hope you got it off your chest. Happy Galentine's.
Bye.
Oh my gosh. Love you, babes. Anybody else want to call in? Shit on that ex. We are taking a one-way ticket to Petty Town, baby. Make a left on Fuck Them Village. There's no advice. We're just being pieces of shit here. Call in. Fuck that ex. I dated another guy that didn't know how to fucking read. What's wrong with me? 2 guys that didn't know how to read. I need to get it together. Hi, hello.
Hello, it's Czar.
Czar, thank you so much for tuning in. I see you've been given so many subs. Thank you.
Oh, yes.
All right, you get 30 seconds of the clock to shit on that ex.
Well, one ex was just an megalomaniac, like just super self-obsessed, and would just compete with one of my other trans friend because he was trans, and he would compete with my other trans friend to be like, oh, I'm more trans than you. And then my next ex, I had a good Title IX about her, and she was so, like, she lacked so much self-awareness to the point where she didn't realize why people were going to Title IX, because I wasn't the only one. Like, 2 or 3 other people went before me, and when I tried to explain, like, hey, what you're doing is stalking and harassment, she was like, how is that like, she literally could not understand it. Like,
Holy
it wasn't, like,
shit.
playing dumb. She
Czar,
just truly
thank
did
you.
not understand.
Oh my God, 30 seconds. Wow, sorry. Stalking and harassment? I'll stalk their ass. I'll stalk their ass right over to Title
Here's the
8.
thing. I don't know where she is, and I don't give a shit where she is. I don't care.
Well, she's in a fucking dumpster right now. Woo!
She would also break the no bilateral no contact order. She would actively break it until I caught her doing it actively. And I'm like, bro, you can't keep breaking this. This is like, if you keep breaking it, we'll have to get the police involved.
Yeah. What was she doing outside your house? Just kind of like.
Well, we were in college, so she would be being in my dorm, which was not allowed. She would just actively be there, and I think just she would get like, I don't know. In my brain, I'd be, because if I was her, I would be like, oh, this person doesn't, like, if I was that shitty person, I'd be like, they don't know, like, getting high off, like, getting away with it.
Yeah,
I don't know if she was doing that or not. I don't know.
Man. Well, I'm so thankful you gave so many steps, and thank you for like opening up for this shitty ex. Fuck them. Disobeying orders, getting into your space, getting into your dorm room. Man, thank you, Zara. Anybody else want to call in? You get 30 seconds to shit on that ex. Oh man, one guy wouldn't eat me out. 8 years of my life, not even eating out. He would be like, oh, I don't like it. But then I had to suck his fucking cock.
Shit on me, Amber.
Shit on me, Amber? Okay. I gotta eat some high protein meals before then, maybe some lentils. Does anybody know what it's like to not be eaten out, but then you gotta get that blowjob? It's just work and work and work and work. Sex just wasn't enjoyable. He'd be like, I don't like how you smell. And I would be like, I just took a shower. I'm clean. I was 30 pounds thinner because of this person. Because I was always like, oh, I'm so nervous. Everything I do is wrong. He won't eat me out. 8 years of my life. Fuck you. Fuck your family. Hi. Hi, what's your name?
My name's Jess.
Jess. All right, you get 30 seconds to shit on that ex.
Okay, so my ex-husband told me that he was too disabled to work. So for 4 years, I supported his ass while he didn't file for disability, didn't do anything. When he finally started getting some work through a friend of his, he went roofing. And now that I've divorced his abusive ass, by the way, he was cheating on top of all of it, he now works full-time and can afford to go to Vegas.
What?
I'm not shitting.
5 more seconds. Keep going. Fuck him.
Oh, he's just a piece of shit.
Yeah,
Giant
fuck
piece of
him.
shit. Yeah.
Fuck him, 4 years, and then he was like, I can't work, I can't do it. And as soon as he gets a job, he cheats on your ass, or he cheats when he was fucking broke.
So I made him get a job, and that's when he decided that I deserved to be cheated on.
Because he had to work. Everybody's got to work.
And then, like, the ex-girlfriend that he was trying to hit up, she wasn't having it. And he told me, I figured it was no harm, no foul, because nothing happened.
No harm, no foul. No, what? Next time, light his fucking car on fire. Light it on fire. Oh, man. Well, thank you so much for calling in. Thank you so much. We can do, like, one more. What do you think? One more here. And we get 30 seconds. Just call in and shit on that ex. Fuck them. I can't believe they didn't go to work, because everybody's got to go to work. Even if you're a kid, you got to go to work. I had a job as a child because I live in America where the kids work in coal mines, okay? This is my bloodstock. This is where I'm from. I'm German. We went down into the coal mines, and then we went and shucked oysters if we could. We've always worked. What do you mean a grown fucking man not working? And then he cheats on you as soon as he gets a job and goes to Vegas? Fuck him. Fuck his ass. Fuck his life. Cut his fucking dick off. Ugh. Fuck. All right, let's do one more. While we're waiting, who else can I shit on?
Glad you kicked their ass to the curb.
Kick their ass to the fucking curb. Ready? Oh my God, okay. One guy wouldn't let me sleep for more than 3 hours at a time. he would always wake me up. And because he would be like, well, I can't sleep. And I'd be like, but I need sleep. I need like 6 hours of sleep. And he would keep digging his hand in and be like, I want to wake up. He was like a kid. Why do I keep dating children? This is a me problem. I think I try to mother people. This is a me problem. I'm putting things together in this fucking show in my head. I am dating children. And I need to stop. I need to call CPS on myself.
You could be my mommy Amber.
Okay. Do we have one more, or should we move it on? One more. No, let's move it on. Let's move it on. Let's move it on.
Mama.
All right, what else we got? Shit on your head. Oh, we got dating on demand. Ooh, I'm gonna eat a little piece of chocolate. I can't do them both. All right, blue piece of chocolate. Here we go. I haven't had chocolate for so long. Dating on demand. So we're gonna play some videos of some true studs. And I'm gonna be like, ooh, I suck his dick and it's got lint in it, you know? Or like, he take me to Applebee's, we get the 3 for $3 special or whatever the fuck they do. And God, I used to work at Applebee's, and one time somebody went in the stall and then drew a smiley face with a turd. So don't go eat there. That is the brighter side of working in restaurants for so long, is I don't eat out. I mean, I'll eat out, but I don't go to Outback because I know that their kitchen literally has like pieces of human flesh on the floor and blood in the grease. All right, let's go to Dating on Demand. We're gonna see some kings and queens, and I'm gonna have a little, what would our date be? I might interject, I might keep it going. I love this, let's go.
Well, my dream girl has to be a sports enthusiast, has to enjoy the music I listen to, and just has to have a good time. The funniest thing that has ever happened to me on a date is I kind of dumped my food all over me and my date laughed.
All right, stop it.
The dorkiest thing about me is that...
All right, first of all, he's cute. He is 19 years old, a little young for me. But then again, I do like to mother. But he looks a little bit older, because that's the thing with the redneck community. What's he like, redneck 17, 19, or whatever his fucking name is? Those kind of little straw, sort of hee-haw boys, they age. It's the sun, it's the cow shit, it gets into him. You know what I mean? And I bet he's got a fucking hog. This might be another boy that I will complain about on the show later that I have to mother. What's his occupation? OJ's assistant?
DJ assistant who?
Well, all right, let's keep it going.
Assistant.
OJ assistant. Oh, he's gonna kill me? See, I miss the red flags. And I think that's because I had a narcissistic mother. I miss the red. He just said OJ assistant. He's gonna fucking kill. And I was just like, oh, he's hot. He can stick it in me. But you know what? If he tries to kill me while he's fucking me, I would kill him back. DJ assistant. I'm sorry. I'm blind and deaf. Holden McNeely had to prop me up on this chair, and he's talking with my fucking mouth, like his hand at my mouth, like a marionette. All right, let's keep it rolling with the DJ assistant.
The dorkiest thing about me is that people think I'm too much of a redneck sometimes. I use duct tape a lot on anything and everything. So I'm not really a handyman, ladies, but I like duct tape. My guilty pleasure is chocolate.
He can duct tape my hands together.
Chocolate. I will eat and eat and eat anything chocolate. I clean the cabinets out. My unique talents are I can burp the ABCs sometimes, or get a few letters in at least. I would love to date a girl who knows what they're talking about when we talk, you know, the Red Sox are in third place, or the Red Sox are doing this, the Red Sox are doing that. Any girl who knows that Red Sox especially is my kind of girl.
All right, so first off, what is a DJ's assistant? All they do is just press play on a fucking computer. What does the DJ assistant do? Go get them drugs? Is that what they do? They hunt down the fentanyl while they're playing oons, 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 oons. Overall, I'd give this kid 8 out of 10. If I had sex with him, I would have to take a shower later because he's a little young for me. I don't like it. I think anybody under the age of 28, I can't really hit it. But he is a little cowboy, so he's mature for his age. But I don't think I could. Maybe a 7 out of 10. I'd give him a 7 out of 10 because he's very cute. I might kiss him. All right, let's do the next one.
Amber, what is your special talent? Can you burp the ABCs? Oh, wow.
I'm gonna fucking throw up. All right, I'm good. Let's go to the next guy.
I'm a very intimate person. I'm really into just being one-on-one with a person. I love being intimate. I just like to talk. I love long walks on the beach. Just anything. I'm a very intimate person. I'm very sensual. I'm very good with my hands. I just like that stuff.
All right, well, let's pause it here. He's sensual, he's good with his hands. That means he's gonna finger me a little bit and then get freaked out that I'm wet because he's obviously gay. He's gonna be gay and he's gonna join the military and then come out when he's gonna be in a ditch in Eastern Europe fucking giving a man a handy, being like, oh, I never knew I liked this so much. I don't know why. I think I might give him like a 4 out of 10. He seems a little full of himself. I don't think he can give the deed. I don't think he can do it. Let's keep going.
If I had a superpower, let me tell you, I'd be Wonder Woman, and I could just do everything she could do, you know? So hot and sexy. When I am in my lingerie, and my lover comes in and just kisses and just sucks on my toes.
Okay, well, he said when I'm in my lingerie, so what is he doing? I mean, go for it, whatever your kink is. I personally don't like men in lingerie. That's my thing. Look at that fucking mouth. He looks like a big mouth bass that I'm gonna hook in. And what do you mean suck on my toes? And he's hammered. I might even go 3 out of 10. This guy fucking sucks. Let's keep going.
And just sucks on my toes. I love long walks on the beach. I'm not picky. I go for anything. Should date me for that reason.
Yeah, of course you're not picky. You're fucking weird. Yeah, he's gonna come out. He's gonna come out in Eastern Europe on the battlefield because he's weird. Not that people in the military that are gay that are weird, but this guy is. Oh God, I put my foot in my mouth, my corny little foot in my mouth. But this guy, I don't like him. Let's play another one.
Would you rather suck toes or get your toes sucked?
I'm a regional manager, and I like all kinds of things. I like swimming. I like kitties a lot. I love kitties. I have just been living vicariously, and I love life. My guilty pleasures, I used to manage apartments, and my guilty pleasure is evicting people.
What? What? All right, let's go back. Let's pause here. Her guilty pleasure is evicting people, and her username is Alcatraz. Here's the thing. She has like a sweet face, and I would go down to pound. I would peg her, let's be honest. But I think she's one of those girls that would like, you know, we'd go on a date. We'd go out, not Applebee's, we'd go to a wine bar. We'd get a couple glasses of Pinot Noir. We'd go back to her place. I'd put on my pegging gear. I'd get in there. She would enjoy it. She'd come. She'd eat me out afterwards. I'd eat out her come. And then the next day, I think she'd give me like a million text messages. And I know this is before phones, but we're just pretending it's not. She would give me like 100 text messages back to back, and I'd be like, babe, I'm at work, and she'd be like, message me now, don't you love me? And I'd be like, oh my God, she's fucking crazy. What do you mean your username is Alcatraz? Your guilty pleasure is infecting people.
Alcatraz means pelican.
Alcatraz does mean pelican. Thank you. All right, let's get in. Do we have one more? Is this Hoochie Mama done?
My kinky side is a little bit all over the place. I like texture. I like a lot of fur. I like really furry things all over the place. God, all over the place, if you know what I mean. I am a sucker for kitties. I love kitties. You should date me because I make it happen.
Oh, she's crazy. She's crazy. She's the kind of girl that makes me like feel for men. You know what I mean? Like, and I hate it when they do that. It's just like, oh my God, you have to like, because she's pretty and she has like a sweet demeanor, but like underneath the skin, like right under there, it's just like, I will set your house on fire. I will like, you know, slash your car tires if you don't message me back. So, I might, let's go 2 out of 10. She really scares me. She's the kind of girl, oh my God. I went out with this one girl and I had to stop going out with her because she kept making comments at the rave that were out of pocket. Like, we were sitting down and we got up and then somebody was like, can I sit there? And she was like, don't you know who I fucking am? And I was like, this was like 5 years ago. Don't you know who I fucking am? It was a while ago, and I was like, and I just kind of blocked her. I'm sorry. Just because she was like rude to strangers. Again, I don't like traveling with people. I like being alone because I make the best decisions by myself. And I swear to God, I want to go to a Blade rave by myself. That's what I'm gonna do. And I think that's a solid decision. Because there was a Blade rave downtown that I missed. Didn't go to it. All right, let's do the next game. Here we go. Oh, next person.
I would love to date a woman that's smart and willing to go to ball games and this and that and other, and don't want to walk out on me the first time he see me. Well, I can't date a woman that walk out on you 5 minutes, then they tell you they want $1 or $2 to get them a drink and walk out the door and not come back. The craziest thing I ever done was driving a motorcycle with a button broke on it where you couldn't mash through the brakes and keep from getting hurt on it. That was the worst thing to do. And driving a car on rims on a little dirt road. That was the stupidest thing, but that was fun.
Oh, I feel bad for this man. I think he wants to love, but he's had a hard past. He probably had a mommy that was smoking inside. You know what I mean? A mommy that was just like, shut up and eat the Oreos and go outside and play and don't ever come back. And I think he doesn't understand what real love is. Obviously, he's gotten into motorcycles, not really my thing. They kind of freak me out, to be honest. What do you mean, give a woman a couple dollars and then she leaves and doesn't come back? Oh, I think we might be friends actually, because I have a mommy thing where I want to date men that are emotionally children so I can mommy them. And I think he has a thing where he's looking for a mommy. So I would sit at the bar with him. I might get him a drink. I'd get him a drink. And I would show him that it's okay to have a healthy, fine lady. I wouldn't fuck him. I wouldn't go on a date with him. I'd give him an 8. He might be the highest out of the whole thing.
We have one more dating video, then chat will vote on who of the 5 you should date.
All right, let's do one more.
I wake up every day at about 3:15, which is interesting, and which means I go to bed pretty early too. But I have a dog. I have a 2-year-old dog. His name is Herschel, and he's a Chow Border Collie mix. We go to the park. We go to Piedmont so he can run around and play with the other dogs. My one big guilty pleasure, and this is kind of a serious thing actually, is I like to gamble. So it's a good thing that living in Atlanta, we don't have any casinos nearby, because I used to live in Memphis, which is a 45-minute drive from Tunica, Mississippi, which is the 3rd largest gaming site in the country. And so I would go down there and play blackjack and craps. And I'm pretty good at blackjack, so it's not like it's I'm hemorrhaging money out of my checking account. I don't make enough to hemorrhage money anyway. The most wonderful thing about me is I don't know, I'm a big goofball. I just, I can make fun of myself, and You know, I like to think I have a good sense of humor. Probably the sexiest thing about me are the people that I work with. They, just by being around them makes me sexy. I could not date a woman who could grow a fuller beard than I. You should date me because I'm just so cute and lovable, and I'm desperate.
And I'm desperate. Oh my God. All right, so this guy, he's a gambler. That's a no-no. Back in high school, I knew we were all like super conservative Christian. And there was this one blonde-haired, really sweet, blue-eyed girl who was very, naive. And then she found this much older guy and she's like, I'm going to marry him. And then they get married. She's like 18. He's like 35. And then we go to we're walking through the Harrah's Casino. You can walk through if you're not of age. You just can't gamble. So we're walking through in New Orleans, and then he fucking throws down like $20 on blackjack, which back at that time was a lot of money. That's like, especially at our age, you might as well throw down $1,000. You know what I mean? And he said, by the way, babe, I like to gamble. So that's hell on earth. I think he is not 25. I think he would eat your pussy out and then make you come and then cheat on you. I think he'd be like the caller that happened earlier who didn't get a fucking job. Their ex didn't get a fucking job, and then they went to Vegas and then fucking cheated on them. All right, so we're going to do a chat poll of who I would date. Me!
We have a winner. Chat has decided you should date Playa 59.
Who is this one? The old man?
I would love to date a woman that's smart and willing to go to ball games and this and that and the other.
I'd go to a ball game with you. I love it. Chat, oh my God, you have great taste. I would go to a ball game with him. I think he's the best choice. I would even maybe let my drink okay to be around him because I don't think he knows how to get the drugs. That last guy would put fucking fentanyl in my drink, for sure. For sure, you can't let your drink be open around these people. That's why I'm gonna go to a rave in a few months. I'm not drinking. All right, so this is great. This is great. We're rocking and rolling. We have a few more games here. I can't wait to get my pussy ate out by that old dirty man. What's that feel like? You know what I mean? Just an old, what does it feel like to get your pussy eaten out by somebody with a beard? Is it just kind of like mopping your bathroom with a broom? Like a wet broom? A wet, bristly broom? New game. New game. Time for Kegels! Oh my God! Time for Kegels. So everybody.
Play along at home.
This is a play along at home game. I want to express to you how important the pelvic floor is, okay? Because if you're a person with a vagina and a uterus, when you get older or when you have a baby, you will lightly pee on yourself when you sneeze or when you lift weights or just kind of walking around the house. And that's because your pelvic floor is weak. Now, what is the pelvic floor, might you ask? Well, I ordered this design from Etsy. Highly recommend Etsy for a nice pelvic floor exam with a Live, Laugh, Love font. This is going above my bed. So, as you can see, the pelvic floor, it kind of looks like a triangle a little bit with a scoop, right? So we have a lot of things going on here. We have the clitoris. That is the pleasure point right up here. That's what you want to lick and what you want to finger, okay? And then we got the urethra. That's where you pee. So this is pleasure. That's pee, right? We're gonna set this straight. We're gonna set the record straight. Pleasure, pee. And then we've got the vaginal opening. That's right here. That's where the blood and the babies come out. Right here. Okay, blood, babies, pee. Come, pee, blood babies, anus, okay? Anus, blood babies, pee, come, right? So, and then there's also the labia majora and minora. So the majora is on the outside, minora is on the inside. It's kind of like little folds that help you out, that sort of make sure the blood area, the baby area, is nice and safe. But what you want to do is over time, this gets a little bit wider, and often your uterus can slip out. All right, it can slip out of here. Not out of here, because that's the climax. Not out of here, because that's the pee hole. Pee, cum, baby. All right, 3 separate holes. Poo-poo. Right? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, there's 4 spots, right? Majora, minora, labia, 2 flaps. This is Trump's world, okay? And I want to make sure. Now, if you want to do Kegels and you want to strengthen this, what you got to do is you got to lift up and pretend like you're sort of picking up a blueberry. Pretend like a zoop, like a. It's like a close the labia majora minora, and then close it and then lift up. Let's see if we got this picture here that can explain it more. Yes. So this was also given to me. So here's the vagina opening, and you want to lift up. You want to lift up here, okay? As you can see, baby, poo-poo. Baby does not come out of poo-poo place. Pee-pee, different place, okay? So you want to squeeze up. Here's your uterus. That's right. And if you don't do this, your uterus can fall down the blood hole. So you got to squeeze it up. So you got to imagine yourself like an elevator closing. Close the labia majora minora. Lift up. Squeeze up. Elevator comes back down. Doors open. Right? Let's try it one more time. Close. Squeeze up. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Down. Open. All right. Here we go. Let's try it one more time, and I'm going to do this, and then we're going to show a video, okay? All right? So, close. 2, 3, 4. Hold up. 2, 3, 4. Down, elevator. Open. 2, 3, 4. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay? Can we get it? Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Elevators at the top floor. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take the elevator down. Open the doors. 2, 3, 4. Elevator up. Down. Up. Down. Okay, we got it. So, we're going to practice, and we're all going to do the Kegels together, okay? Because it's important. You don't want to piss yourself when you're taking a sneeze. It's important to do occasionally, 1 minute a day, right? That's all you need. That and a couple other exercises with your hips, right? So we're going to play a video, and we're going to do some Kegels together. Are we ready?
Amber, you are now my doctor.
This is what we need. This is what we need. It's Project 2025. We're going to have to get our uterus information from a fucking podcast show. All right, let's go.
Might like to see how the news was shared in Britain by the BBC, the official broadcaster of the death of Princess Diana.
Normal programming has been suspended. And we now join Martin Lewis in the news studio.
This is BBC Television from London. Diana, Princess of Wales, has died after a car crash in Paris. The French government announced her death just before 5 o'clock this morning. Buckingham Palace confirmed the news shortly afterwards. Normal programs have been suspended while we bring you the latest developments throughout the morning.
Keep Kegling. Keep Kegling to the British national anthem. It's what Diana would have wanted. I'm on 50 right now. Say in the chat. Keep going. Don't you fucking stop. Princess Diana would have wanted you to tighten your pussy. All right? Because you got to tighten it up, or else you're going to pinch yourself, and your uterus might fall out of your urethra. Let's keep in mind, it's different than the clitoris, different than the pee hole, different than the anus. You're going to poo out of one hole. Babies and bleeding out of one hole. Peeing out of another hole. Orgasm out of the clitoris. That is 4 parts we should know. much. Oh my God. Did we all? I think I did about...
That official announcement aired just about 40 minutes ago. Of course, it is already daybreak there in Britain. Many people getting up with a morning cup of coffee, discovering by tuning in to the BBC that Princess Diana has died as a result of a car crash, a high-speed car crash in Paris, France. Siobhan Darrow is standing by in London. She has more on British reaction. Siobhan?
Well, Jim, as you say, it is still very early here. The shock and the enormity of the loss is only just sinking in as people begin to wake up. Now, Queen Elizabeth and Princess Diana's former husband, Prince Charles, have issued a statement saying that they are deeply shocked and distressed. The British Prime Minister, Tony Blair, said that he's utterly devastated, as is the whole country. So again, it's still early here. Certainly, many people are only now waking up to this utterly devastating news.
I did 150 Kegels.
My pussy has a six-pack.
That's right, baby. Six-pack pussy, and pussy six-pack. You know, you don't have to go to the gym. You can go to the cum factory. All right, let's move on. Let's make another little game. Oh, my God. Oh, I ate that one. Oh, we get one with nuts in it. Oh, I remember one time I blew a guy, and all he ever ate was Domino's Pizza and Taco Bell, and his cum was chunky. All right, let's go to the next game. What do we eat? Oh my God. Chunky cum Michael. We called him Moiger. Chunky cum Moiger. That was in college. Oh my God. People always had these wild sexcapades in college. I did theater, so I just like fucked a bunch of weird kids. All right. Where are we going to go eat? So chat. Throw me out an example of a city. What do we want? Tulsa, Oklahoma. Mobile, Alabama. Wisconsin, Wyoming. Cryptville, Canada. Bonkers, New York. Sweeneyville, Todd. Let's name it. Covina, California. Covina, California. We got it. What's there? And we're going to look at a place to eat, and then we're going to go eat there together and, like, see what it's going to be. Let's see where we're going to go. So, Covina, California. I'm thinking, what is this? I can't read. I'm like my men I've dated. I can't read. I can't believe one of them texted me, I like to dip the bread in the red pasta. After I tried to like have an honest conversation. All right, what is this? Covina, oh, it does not look very walkable. Perfect, you can pick me up in your Ford Chevy. Is that the same car or is it two different cars? I tried to get a car and had 700,000 miles on it. Is that bad? Is that bad? All right, so where are we going? Well, let's go to the truck stop. Let's go to the truck stop. Yeah, let's click on one of these. Wait, that one. Let's do that one. Pete's. What is this? Fucking Alpha Omega Burgers. Oh, perfect. We'll get a burger. I can't wait to get worms in my tummy from these burgers. You know, you should be deworming yourself. All right. Oh, look. It's got Spanish architecture. Okay, perfect. By the way, the Spanish were really bad. Sweet potato fries. Oh, a turkey club and a steak and egg, ham steak and eggs. I think I might go for the turkey club. We can split the turkey club. What else? Diner plates. South of the border diner plates. I want to go to Mexico. But I like traveling alone. I got to speak Spanish first. Habla eggs. Habla south of the border. Let's see, fried burrito? Jesus Christ. We're gonna be shitting out my mouth and my butt. Maybe I can shit out of my butt into your butt, and then we can make a turd baby. Let's look at some reviews. And also, what happens if I shit out of my butt and your butt? You know what I mean? Like we shared a butt. Is this getting off the rails? Is this getting off there? Like we put two of our asses together and we shit like this. Like this. Like again, like in here. We both put our buttholes together right here and diarrheaed in our assholes. What do you think that would happen? Would we give birth to a baby? The worst baby ever? All right, let's read the reviews. The staff is friendly, but this is the 5th time I have received a breakfast burrito that's practically all hash brown. Okay. I paid for a bacon and sausage breakfast burrito nearly $12. I've been coming to this place for years. Oh, that is all hash brown. Maybe they're trying to cut finances. Maybe they're trying to cut, because eggs are expensive. We all know that. Unless you want a little bird flu burrito, then we can for real shit in each other's mouths. I've been a huge fan of Alpha Omega since '89. Probably the worst experience. Horrible food. Cheeseburger, fried zucchini. They gave me a chicken sandwich and not a club sandwich. Not the same thing. That wasn't the issue. The issue is when I got the club, the bacon was way undercooked. That's how you're gonna get worms. The bread was untoasted and the turkey had a toothpick through 5 pieces of cold meat. Wow. That I couldn't bite through. My God. What a date. What a night. Let's get a candlelight opera under this undercooked bacon. Yum. Don't you want some wet, cold bacon? And we can kiss each other and have like the wet, cold bacon, what's that fucking movie with those dogs? Those gay dogs. What are they called? All Dogs Go to Heaven? No, Lady the Tramp. By the way, All Dogs Go to Heaven implies that some dogs go to hell. Or there is a hell for dogs. And
Where else should we go, Amber?
Huh? Mexico? Let's go.
Where else should we go?
Where would we go? We could go to... I really want to go to the Yucatan Peninsula, and I want to go scuba diving, and I want to go see the coves and the caves and like the secret stuff underground. But I'm afraid if I go scuba diving and it's like, what if I get 100 feet deep and I start freaking out and then I can't go up really quick or else I'll implode. Ugh, just like those boys in Thailand. Remember when those boys in Thailand were in that cave and then Elon Musk tried to go save them and he couldn't figure it out, but then a cave diver did it and he called him a pedophile for like no reason other than spite. All right, here we go. Prague Turisto theme park in Los Colorados, Mexico. Oh, look at that beautiful brown water. All right, here we go, 3 stars. This location about 3 hours drive from Cancun, located inside private property. Walking bikes are not expensive. Okay, well, tell me about the fucking food. The actual pink lake was just a couple of large ponds. They lied to you. They lied to your ass. That's like if I open a bed and breakfast in a. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Or should we end the bit? I don't know. Should we keep going? Let's keep going.
Married?
We got a few more bits to go. I'm gonna look at this
Where
next.
should we get married?
Where we get married? Ooh, let's get married in Mississippi. Let's go back to that fucking place my mother took me that had guns. Actually, I don't want to go back, and my mom is sick, so I kind of have to. Not looking forward to it. We had time for Kegels. Where to eat? Who is this queen? So I found some ladies. I found some girls. Sorry, I'm sniffing like a bitch. Sorry. Oh, I got a bite. I got a bite of chocolate. Yeah. Oh, there's got caramel in it. What are we going to do with these chocolates? I didn't eat all of them. Who's this queen? So we're gonna pick out some of my favorite ladies from the internet. Some real divas, icons. She's an icon. She's an inspiration. Because you should be a bitch. Here's the thing: in the year of our Lord 2025, with people in power that don't give a fuck about anybody, it's time to take your power back and to be just. I mean, I don't want to kick a child in the shins. I mean, just fuck shit up. You know what I mean? Let's go. Let's see who's this queen.
Oh, look at this. That's something we haven't seen in a while.
She climbs up onto the top of a house looking for an escape route. There's nowhere to go, so she makes a daring leap, jumping from roof to roof, then hops off, landing on someone's car.
Oh, that's not good for the roof.
The bizarre police chase started with the woman behind the wheel of this car, weaving through traffic in L.A., coming dangerously close to hitting other drivers.
Wrong side of the road.
She reaches speeds of 95 miles an hour on residential streets.
Looks like this is where they're going to jump out.
Unable to shake the cops, she pulls over and makes a run for it, along with her male passenger. To the roof she goes, thinking maybe that's how she can escape this mess. That's when she gets a running start and makes a bold series of leaps, culminating in this desperate jump. Finally, she's out of options.
She might be cornered, but we've seen her do some pretty good gymnastics here.
The woman meets up with her partner in crime on the top of a shed.
Oh, there we go.
After one last romantic hug, it's time to give up.
The man and that woman are both in custody. Police say they were wanted for armed robbery.
Armed robbery. Woo. Who cares? Give it to him. I can't believe she did parkour like that. If you can run from the cops like that, if you get 10 minutes and you can run from the cops, you get away with it. That's Amber's world. That is Amber's world. If you do a little crime, armed robbery, pish posh. But if you can parkour across apartments like that and then get away with it, man, you get away with it. You get a house now. All right, who is this queen? Let's play another one.
Oh, please, please. Oh, please. He's calling right now. I'm trying to. Can you please leave? Yes. Please. Come on, 271. Oh, Christ. Wow. Hey, stop it! Oh my God! Hold on! 911! Please help! Everybody help me! Please! Please help! Do I need to leave?
Did you guys call 911 already?
Please help!
Did you call 911?
Please help!
Call 911.
Oh,
I'm videotaping so they can see what she's doing.
Oh.
But call 911.
Please help!
Just stop! No! No!
Oh, stop!
Get back!
Stop it! Stop it!
Get away! Hey, sweetie!
Say it.
It's all right.
Say it. Say it.
You don't want to do that!
Fucking say it now! What? What do you want it?
It's all right.
Say it. Say you're a good dog. Fucking.
Who is this queen? Oh, I love her. Fresh out of the hospital. She let her go. She's great. She's just a girl. She's just being a girl in a boy's world. So what if she wants to wield a knife? Come on, it's funny. Oh, with that crazed look behind her eyes. I like that she just stabbed the table and was like, let's go. And you know what? Let's go. Let's go. Because I feel like, ladies, come on, we need to be taking more of the crimes. We need to be doing more of the violent crimes. And if we want to make it a ladies' world, men are the ones killing and fucking and raping. Women, it's time to go. Get the knives. Who's this queen? Let's do the next queen. That was a little short bit from me to you. I don't know who that's for, but, you know, who's this queen? I hope she made a lot of money. Latex is expensive. Here's the thing about a lot of the kink community is you can't be poor when you're doing it. Furries? Rich. You ever met a broke furry? Doubt it. Doubt it. Those costumes, I don't want to say costumes, I'm sorry, that might be a slur. But the outfits they wear, what are they, like $1,000? I mean, come on. Oh, what's going on? Oh, furry?
Fursuit.
Poo-poo?
Fursuit.
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 I would be a red fox. I love foxes. I like foxes and blueberries and the color pink. Or purple. Ooh, that's my favorite. That's my big three. Yes, Who is This Queen is wonderful. I love seeing women doing crimes. I love seeing women radicalized and just going a little crazy, going off. You know, we don't have to be perfect all the time. Society isn't perfect, but yet it's demanded of us. And you know what? You can never be too good. You can never have your hair done enough. You can never be young enough, old enough, perfect enough. Someone's going to find a flaw. So just pick up a knife and let's fucking go, okay? Wow. All right, another chocolate. What's this? Oh my God. So this, back in the day, I used to have a band called, what was the fucking band called? Tuesday Off in the Gang. Sorry, it was for like 20 years. It's called Tuesday Off in the Gang, and it was, we had songs called Play Hard to Get, I Like Trains, and, God, what's the third one? Oh, fuck, we had 3 songs. It was fun. We're gonna do a little one here. I know, only 3 songs, Team Limerick. We had a hot summer 20 years ago. Ooh. But this reminds me of a little ditty I wrote called Play Hard to Get. And it's about, you know, if you want a man and you want to keep a man, and this is my character, Doris McGroodles. You gotta keep a man. Hi, I'm Doris. I'm here to give you dating advice. And I know, because I've had 50 ex-husbands. Oh, so here we go. You gotta play hard to get. You gotta play hard to get. Ooh, ooh, yeah. You gotta play hard to get. Ooh, yeah. Get it. Men don't want an easy lay, but they'll do it anyway. Play hard to get. Ha ha! If anybody wants to call in the chat about how you play hard to get, maybe somebody rubbed your feet and you said, "Give me $500." That's right. Play hard to get. Ooh, can you help me with my bra? Oh, it fell off. Oh. Play hard to get. You gotta hook it here. You gotta hook it in the back here. Oh, hook it in the back. I can't get it. Play hard to get. I'm just kidding. I'm not wearing a bra. Oh. Play hard to get. That's right. I'm Doris McGroodles. Play hard to get. Roll those shoulders like you're churning butter. Play hard to get. Take off those panties real slow and show that butthole with a little diamond in it. Play hard to get. Can't get in here. Can't get in here no more. Play hard to get. Call in. You ever played hard to get? You ever said, "No, can't touch this. Can't touch this booty hole. I'm gonna need $1,000 for you to look at my nipples." Play hard. I guess that might be illegal, so that's why nobody's calling it. Play hard to get. Play hard to get. Play hard to get. Oh, thank you. I'm Doris McGroodles. This has been fun. I haven't sang that song in so long. My word. I miss it. I need to go back to this, like, I like trains, play hard to get. Fuck, what was the third one? I like trains, play hard to get. Flirting with the wind. Ah, flirting with the wind, flirting with the wind. Flirting with the wind, flirting with the wind. Flirting with the wind, flirting with the wind. Oh my God. All right, everybody. We're gonna do one more game. One more game. Ah, it's a little chocolate. Ooh. I think that's it. Thank you. I love you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Keep in mind, the Lord loves you. And keep those nipples perky. We got the subs. We got the subs I forgot to do. Thanks for the subs tonight, Roby __ slightly ajar. Thanks for the sub, Lyra Cupcake. Thanks for the sub, put the put in the basket. Thanks for the sub, the Milkman. Thanks for the sub, the Share Force. Thanks for the sub, Big Jam 578. I am a grassroot. Reaper 1X, thank you for the sub. And Bush Kush 420 gifted 10 subs. And XAR626 gifted 65 subs. Oh my God, I'll see you all on the flip side. I love you. This has been Amber Live, and I've had so much fun. Please come back again, and we're going to share so much more about ourselves that I might be afraid on the internet if it leaks out and I become president. Bye.
DYE. You guys all for a card. I'm stopping the Kegels now. Best date I ever had, TPH. Now what? She is so hard to get. Crushed it. Rest in peace, Princess Di. Happy Valentine's Day. I don't leave my apartment unless I need to get groceries, meds, or other items.